Hello, this is Duntov. Today you can see I'm at the old Tropicana site, the future site of the A's baseball stadium. It is Thursday, October 16th, 2025. Alright, so a lot's been done since I was here last time. We could see a lot of the concrete is poured. Forms have been removed. So this right here, this is the side right here by OYO. So it's looking way different now than it was, a month ago. So I would think all of this is gonna get filled in here. You can see there is actually someone here compacting the dirt, and then you can see the little remote control sheep's foot compactor there, and then this small like bobcat looking piece of equipment down here is also moving dirt down into there. Alright, so we got this, this would be like the northeast side of the stadium. We do have this smaller crane here. I'm trying to see if they're gonna pick something up. They were moving the cables around, but right now they stopped. Alright, but if we look at this side of the stadium, we can see they got a lot more forms going up. And over here you've got the rebar cages going in, where right now most of them don't have the forms around it, but then you can see some over here that do. And then if we look across the way, you got all them columns there that have been poured. So I would say that would be, they'll start laying out the floor. If we look over here, right on this side, you can see they got all the shoring underneath, and they're getting all the prep to start pouring the floor over this area. They actually got them lowering something into place right there. Not sure what that was. It could have been some of the shoring. It went by so quick before I noticed it, so. Alright, that back crawler crane there, the one on the other side, they're lowering the cable down now. So we'll keep an eye on it and see what they're gonna lift into place. But if we look at straight in the middle of the screen there, you can see they have the elevator core. And then look at all those cooling lines they have coming out of there for the concrete. Now, if we look at the tower crane, we can see that looks like they are lifting the, like shoring into place here. From here, you see how it's going. There must, it's either going through a hole in the floor there, or just the other side is still not up yet. All right, get back to the back crawler. I missed what they were lifting up, but it looks like they might have a rebar cage over here. I can't even tell if that's what they're lifting. Like hard for me to see the cable to tell if that's what it is or not, but I think it is. And we can see the pump truck back there. They're pumping something. Or at least the arm's extended. It doesn't look like they have a concrete truck hooked up to it right now. All right, I think I see home plate over here. So if we look out here, you can see these porta potties, and then it looks like that might be home plate. Right there in the center of the screen, the green, at least from here, it looks like it's green. So if you remember when they had the groundbreaking ceremony, they had the green marker there, and then it was on site after that. But they cleared out a lot of this material. It used to go all the way up against it, but now they're filling in all around the concrete that they're pouring. So I would say that is the home plate marker there. It looks like they have something over it. This is as far in as I can zoom. So it looks like there's like a little tripod thing or something over top of it. I won't know until I download it. So they got the big loader dumping the dirt, and then this little one spreading it around here. Just trying to show all around. There's a lot going on in here, and a lot of concrete work that's been done. We look across the way, that would be like the southwest side of the stadium there. We could see another, what appears to be another core going up. Now if we look across the way, remember the last time I was out here, they were starting to build this smaller crane. So I did just see it moving, so I'm not sure what they're working on over on that side of the site. All right, I just noticed something over here I want to show. We have the old Tropicana billboard up here along the Tropicana. And if you remember, they used to have the comedy show advertisement here, but now they got the Morgan & Morgan. This is the one for because of the Golden Knights season. But then if we look on the end here, this is new. So pretty cool. Mortensen and McCarthy put that up for everyone to stay safe. So that's new. I didn't notice that last week. It might have been there, but I didn't catch that one. I think it's new since last week. And I want to zoom in. We have the where they're working on the get the deck ready. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did read from the Athletics. If you follow them on social media, they post little videos and pictures here and there. I think it said this will be the main concourse level. I could be wrong, but that's what I thought I remembered. I should write the stuff down as I see it so I remember what I read. Can't really make out what they're working on there. I'm just amazed by how many of these lines are coming out of there. So it is about noon. It kind of looks like a lot of people are heading out to probably go on break. I see groups of people all leaving together right now. Alright, this load right here, that is the tower crane moving now. Then if we look at the crawler crane behind that one, the one back there, it is picking up a rebar cage right now. So if you aren't subscribed and you'd like to follow along with the build, please give me a follow on my channel, Raiders1967. That way you get updates on this new athletic stadium, as well as the Hard Rock transformation. They're building a new guitar tower there and gonna convert the old Mirage building into a remodel it to fit in with the Hard Rock build. So give me a follow and anything in the video. If you liked anything, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And of course, I love all the comments. Leave some comments, good or bad. I also like to see where everyone's from. If you're from, I've had Russia, Austria, Australia, Fiji Islands. So let us know where you're from, even if you're from Vegas. Beautiful day today. It's only about probably 65 degrees right now, just a slight breeze. I'll bet a lot of these construction workers appreciate this weather. Don't have that crazy heat right now to have to work through. Alright, but it's moving along really fast. So they have, if you've noticed online, they did have like an article about the new Bally's project. The first phase of that is supposed to start by mid-2026. And I think that entailed them building the hotel tower on that would be the southwest corner over there. And then, some of the lower buildings, I would say the casino and restaurants and bars. And then there's going to be 3 phases. They said the third phase should be completed by 2029, and that, if I'm not mistaken, would be the last hotel tower. There's going to be 2 towers. Last one, which would kind of go in this area by where all these construction offices are. So we'll have some building going on for that also until about 2029. There's going to be a lot to see. Alright, I guess that's all I got for today. So again, I would like to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already. Thumbs up, and please leave some comments. Everyone have a great day, and I will talk with you guys next time.